So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. That was impressive. Match that. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Simeone! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Chance to shoot! And the volley. They've simply started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's heaved it away. Acuna. Romero succumbs to the pressure. Romero is fouled. Rattled. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Now he's off and running. João Neves. Araujo. And he goes cross-field. Paredes. De Paul. And it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's there to get it away. Acuna. McAllister. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Not the most accurate pass. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. He's away! Otamendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. João Cancelo. João Neves. Araujo. João Neves. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. De Paul forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. Acuna. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Romero. Messi. He's cut it out.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker.
He's one-on-one. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
And it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vitinha. So we're still where we started right now. Inacio played out towards the right wing. Acuna. Messi. De Paul. And that's a good ball. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Alvarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's found the way through. Decent chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Alvarez, and it's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared without complication. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. João Neves shifted upfield. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Araujo gets over and intercepts. They get a throw in. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. João Felix. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Referee's given a throw. Pedro Neto. That's really well cleared. And here's Neves. That is lovely. Now it's Pedro Neto. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Messi. João Cancelo. Araujo. Forward it goes. Now that's well seen too. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Araujo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. João Neves, aim forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Calmly anticipates. João Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Martinez claims comfortably. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vitinha. Looks to the other side. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. And it's hoisted clear. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. João Felix. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Messi. De Paul. Simeone. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simeone, and he's managed to get free. Messi. And here's Alvarez, and the ball's come loose here. Well, that's well done, really robust. Caresses it through. Romero cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Simeone on the volley! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vitinha. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Alvarez. Vitinha makes the interception. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. Oh, this is a very good run. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gets it away. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Nuno Mendes. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. De Paul. Always onto this. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Simeone. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! Mendes with the clearance. Messi. He can get that clear. Argentina have reclaimed it. De Paul. That's a good ball. Alvarez! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Paul. Paredes. Oh, it's a great... And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first 45 minutes are up. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Argentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Acuna shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. McAllister. That has been cut short. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Inacio played over towards the opposite flank. McAllister, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Messi! Araujo gets good distance on it. He's in a good position here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedro Neto has been caught there, it's a foul. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Mendes, aim forwards. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Acuna wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Now it's Simeone. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. And here's Neto. Vitinha. The Paul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Simeone. And the finish! João Neves.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Araujo. Vitinha. Simeone. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Mendes. Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi is being harried and hassled. And Messi! McAllister. Paredes. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And here's the Paul. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vitinha. João Felix. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
McAllister. João Felix.
João Felix really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's being urged to shoot. Messi! Oh, taken with style. What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nuno Mendes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Ruben Neves. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cristiano Ronaldo! Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Senesi getting this one clear.
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's a dangerous ball. And he shoots! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Simeone. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. McAllister. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Here it is, crossed in. And that has been clubbed away. And he's searching through. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto. Now this could be Pedro Neto!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Joao Felix. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Simeone. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Gonzalo Inacio, played out to the right. Diogo Dalot chasing after it. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Messi. Simeone. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Araujo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Joao Felix. Joao Neves. Pedro Neto! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Alvarez. Diogo Dalot gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Simeone proves too strong. Ruben Neves concedes a free kick for that. Vitinha. Araujo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Played towards the other side. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva charging forward down that flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Antonio Silva. Paredes, gently done. De Paul. And that's been won straight back. Inacio cuts out the pass. Joao Felix. Now who's going to be first to this? Driving on and making good progress. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. And that pass just didn't quite work. Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Inviting looking ball, that. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Trincao. Trincao's cross. Romero getting this one clear. And here's Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo cuts it out. McAllister. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Messi, and he's gone backward here. And it's played forward. Antonio Silva. Ruben Neves. Antonio Silva. The pull has created one goal already. Simeone. Simeone puts his foot on the gas. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets clinched.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Araujo gets it clear. We've got a corner here. Inacio tries to clear. And it's McAllister. Simeone takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Araujo looks to the other side. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, can he get onto this? Looking to break at pace. Play towards the front line. Vitinha. Romero. That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. The Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself to be far more than that. I've really been impressed with the vision he has and the fact that he can bring anybody in his team into the game at any given moment now.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's played forward. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Romero. That's a little off target. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Throw it. Picks it up out wide. He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Baina. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo. Rodri. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Now it's Alvarez. Romero. De Paul looking to run onto it. And it's it's McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And he thumps it clear. Messi. Otamendi. McAllister. Llorente. They're going to throw in. Pedri. Howson. Kubasi. Howson. Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Simeone. Well read, nice interception.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Ferran Torres. Oyartha, chance, surely! Paredes played out to the left flank. Now it's Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oyarthabal. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's there to get it away. Llorente. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Spain not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Senesi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, terrible pass. De Paul. Ferran Torres. Played back into the middle. And it's Grimaldo. Cross goes in there. Paredes getting this one clear. Simeone shifted upfield, and it's been given away. Messi, and they can counter here.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Llorente. Howson forwards and with intent. And here's Yamal. No way through there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's gone for the shots. Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Baina. Pedri. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Oh, super find. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina take the lead. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. Simeone. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. Yamal has got himself a free kick. comes the corner. Baina moves short. Grimaldo. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Llorente. Paredes, gently done. He's found a way through. Simeone. And he shoots! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Alvarez. De Paul. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Howson. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Grimaldo gets over and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Romero. Messi. Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Baina. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Romero tries to clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez, oh, good spread. He can get that clear. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Romero. And here's Alvarez. Simeone! And again the keeper stands strong. Senesi gets across to intercept that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Kubasi. Howson. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Simeone. Acuna. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Could be danger here. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Baina. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. Grimaldo wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Alvarez with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Baina tries to thread one through. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. A real chance! Otamendi forwards and with intent. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi. So chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Deftly away. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Senesi. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. 2 minutes to be added on. Grimaldo makes the interception. Raya sends that a long way. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Alvarez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Pedri. And it's played forward. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Played towards the front line. There's the whistle for half-time.
Argentina are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And it's there! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Baina. Ferran Torres. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, nice touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Out of play for a throw. Llorente with the cross. Otamendi. Llorente. Pedri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Baina. And here's Yamal. Yamal spread out to the left. Oh, smashing header! He's kept it out just. Now it's to Paul. Alvarez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Proves too strong. Messi. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Llorente. Howson. Rodri. Grimaldo. Grimaldo, gently done. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. Always onto this. And it's made its way to him. De Paul. Big chance! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
How many? Just how many? Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And a goal kick. Messi. Pedri. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo picks it up now. And he's there to clear it. And it's Pedri. Romero shifted upfield. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of...
Simeone! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ferran Torres, and he's managed to get free. Diving header! No, he can't turn it in. Clearly not happy with that. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Baina. He's through here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oyarzabal. Great work on the overlap. He'll try to keep this alive. Here comes another cross. Tries to get it clear. It goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save. Messi. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, that is a group. Alvarez!
Well, just noticing now about that defence.
Could be danger here. Alvarez. Oh, that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Kubasi. Thinks one through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Paul. Romero. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Grimaldo. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi has played it long. Oyarzabal. De Paul, 2 assists to his credit already. And here's Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, it's come to nothing. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Simeone Simeone! Messi's cross, well read, and the danger is averted. And it's played forward. Paredes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Oh, that is a bit special. Rodri. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. Simeone. Simeone! That's going to go a long way. McAllister, Simeone, Alvarez, De Paul, De Paul! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Howson forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yamal. And that could set him on his way. Kubasi gets good distance on it. And it's Messi. Tries from a long way out. Oh, impressive strike.
McAllister most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Baina. Yamal. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Alvarez. And it's lofted through here. That's the throw. Rodri. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Grimaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Paredes. Now it's Messi. Baina. Llorente. Knocked in behind. Ball swung in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Great challenge, timed to perfection. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Baina. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. He has found the way through. Now that's well seen too. Rodri with the slide tackle there. Played towards the other side. Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. He's found the way through. De Paul. It's a threat. Alvarez! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. De Paul. Yamal. Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Messi. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Baina. Llorente. He's got space in the area. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Senesi aimed forwards. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Howson. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. clearance. Romero, gently done. Baina. Rodri. Kubasi. Howson. Rodri. Llorente. Baina. Pedri, played out towards the right wing. Plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Simeone, played into space. Raya with the clearance. Llorente. Howson. Kubasi. Alvarez. Simeone. Might be danger. Is having a shot! Howson puts it behind for a corner. It's really well cleared. Chance! And he couldn't keep it down. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Paul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Howson. Kubasi. Pedri forwards and with intent. He is through here. De Paul. And it's played forward. Now it's Simeone. That's very neat. Argentina. And that will be the final act. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they... Afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Anderson forwards and with intent. Spence. Yehi. Rice. Spence. Yehi. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Bellingham. Changes him with that pass. Rice. Kane. Foden. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham. And it's White. Now the delivery. Cleared without complication. White. Well, that's well done, really robust. Paredes. Calmly anticipates. Yehi. And it's played forward. And here's Kane. Foden played into space. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Romero. Paredes. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi, and Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Alvarez! Oh, good ball. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Clear away. That's an excellent interception. Spence gets good distance on it.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's clean! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. And what about this cross? Oh, he's asking too much with that. De Paul. McAllister. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come...
Messi! Split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Simeone. A heavy challenge. Gordon. Spence. Rice. Spence. Rice. Gordon. And it's Kane. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Paul. Still goalless at the moment. Rice. Messi. Anderson cuts it out. And it's Messi. Gordon. Yehi. Spence. Proves too strong. McAllister shifted upfield. Bellingham. Stones. Foden. And here's Kane. Played out wide. White. Hangs in across, and the shots! No, not this time.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Paredes with the clearance. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. That is lovely. Foden. Oh, what a climb! Time to deliver. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Anderson. White. Bellingham. Moved on forwards.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Romero.
England, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gordon has got himself a free kick. Spence. Now it's Gordon. Oh, they could be caught out here. Senesi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Anderson. Gehi, gently done. Rice. And it's Kane. Romero makes the interception. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. He's in a good position here. And here's tries a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Gordon. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Romero. Messi. Pickford claims comfortable. White. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Foden. Anderson. He's through here. Oh, he's got us. Alvarez! Spence gets it clear. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Stones. Bellingham. Stones. Rice. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Oh, just skips past his man. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. White. Foden in acres of space out wide. Punched away. And it's played forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found a way through. And he welcomes it. Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. And here's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Senesi cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Leaguye. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Spence. Stones. Rice. Anderson aim forwards. Leaguye. Rice. Anderson. White. Foden. Anderson. White chasing after it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. White is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi has cut it out. That has been knocked clear. Lovely shoots! Foden. Now it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Messi. It's come to nothing. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice physical challenge. Kane. England have a free kick. Paredes clears it away. Anderson. Foot in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McAllister. Bellingham. And it's White. Foden. Acuna. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Argentina, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half. Simeone! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Stones. Gehi. Rice. Anderson forwards and with intent. Picks it up out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Spence. Rice. Spence. Gordon. That's the keeper's ball. Messi. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gehi. Rice. And he goes cross-field. White. Stones shifted upfield. Anderson. Gordon. Played back in. It's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Alvarez wins the duel this time. He's gone for goal! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And they've got rid. Romero. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ball is over the line. Senesi. Acuna. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Over to the left. And it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Paredes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Messi. Alvarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Gehi shifted upfield. Rice. Spence. That looks a good ball through. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi tries to thread one through. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. White. And it's played forward. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Bellingham. White. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Now it's Messi. Anderson forwards and with intent. And it's Kane. That's a little off target. Otamendi. Alvarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yehi. And that's a throw-in. Anderson. Yehi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
That comes as a mighty relief. Bellingham. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Always onto this.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Stones. Stones gently done. Spence. Spence's cross. Danger averted for now. Gordon. And here's Kane. McAllister. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Spence. Great run on the overlap here. Spence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Paredes gets it away. De Paul. Could be danger here. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a cracking ball. And Messi! De Paul. Simeone. De Paul. And the shot's on here. Muscular approach does pay off here. White. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foden. And that could set him on his way. Foden. Great chance! McAllister. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. In for the pieces. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They worked all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Gordon. He's got away. Oh, super find. Kane thinks about the shot. Moved on forwards. And here's Kane. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. De Paul carries the ball down the right. Anderson. Rice. And it's White.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Stones gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Foden. Bellingham. Stones. White. Martinez do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to get it away. De Paul. That's tidy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. England making consecutive changes here. De Paul. Bellingham with the slide tackle there. Rice. Now it's Kane. Foden. Played out to the right. That's the throw. proves too strong.
But he has been fouled there.
And it's Bellingham.
Foden. The referee's awarded a free kick.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Rashford.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
Goes for the header! Foden gets flagged offside.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rashford.
Good purposeful running this. Searching pass he's played there. Great defending, strong and determined.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
White. Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a deft little ball. Well, that's well seen too.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Simeone.
Martinez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Romero.
With the foul.
Just 5 minutes left.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Rashford.
And it's Rice.
Hall. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And this is the big chance.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it...
Messi!
That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rice. Hall.
Rashford. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
England making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
DePaul. Simeone.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Rashford. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Messi. Simeone. He's away. Martinez. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Out of play for a throw. Paredes. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Acuna looking to run onto it. Cleared away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Anderson shifted upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Romero can get it clear. De Paul. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. We stand for the national anthem of France. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Romero, and it's Messi. De Paul. Shaquib. Hernandez. Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Shaquib. Mbappe, and here's Dembele. He's having a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Alvarez. Elise. Rabiot. Gusto, gently done. Dembele! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cherki, Konate, Upamecano, Camavinga, Konate, Gusto, Cherki, Elise. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Now he's got space here. Mbappe. Messi. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Simeone. He can get that clear. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. And the keeper has it. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Camavinga.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Camavinga. Leaguye picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Shaquib. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rabiot. Leaguye. And here's Dembele. Senesi wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Upamecano does well to get it back. Leaguye, who's set up one goal so far. Konate. Upamecano. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. He tries a shot! Acuna. De Paul. Alvarez. He can run onto that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Messi looking to get on the end of this. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Out to the right. A lot of space ahead of him. France have reclaimed it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Paul. Alvarez. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Tries to get it clear. And they've got rid. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Paul, and it's Messi. And the shot! Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Simeone. Here's the pull, and he's on his to Paul! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Shaquib. Gusto. Paredes forwards and with intent. Hernandez tries to clear. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Nice control. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a threatening shapes to shoot! Gusto. Acuna. Over to the left. Simeone goes on a run down the left wing. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Shaquib. And here's Dembele. Shot a goal! De Paul, that's an imaginative pass. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Konate. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Elise. Shaquib. Argentina are one down despite having the better chances here. Shaquib. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. He's through, now is he in? Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Romero attempts a clearance. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. And that's a throw-in. Rabiot. Hernandez. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Simeone. Simeone. Camavinga. Konate. Shaquib. Rabiot. Mbappe. Romero. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Romero. And Messi!
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Dembele looking to add to his goal. Proves too strong. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Steaming on goalwards. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Shaquib. Hernandez. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Romero. And here's Messi. De Paul. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Shaquib. Olise. Gusto. Gusto shifted upfield. Olise's cross. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez. Good chance here. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
De Paul played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Simeone! Well, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. Gusto. Olise. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Olise, delicate ball, and it needs to be. McAllister. Simeone. De Paul. Messi. Messi, good purposeful running this. De Paul shoots! And he's heaved it away. Argentina have got him back and they'll have another go. Penalty, gets good distance on it. De Paul, played out to the right. Does really well to win the ball there. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. Simeone. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now it's Olise. It's Dembele! That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rabiot is fouled. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And the shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Camavinga. Clearly not happy with that. Shaquib. Camavinga. That's been slipped through. And it's Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Acuna. And he's straight offside. Mignon sends that a long way. Rabiot. Hernandez. Camavinga. Shaquib. Hernandez. Hernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Big chance, corner. McAllister tries to clear. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
De Paul. Mbappe. Shaquib. And here's Olise. Thinks about the shot. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Messi. Simeone. Shaquib. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Shaquib. The referee's awarded a free kick. Olise knocks it out wide. That's a throw. Hit into the middle. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Paredes. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Oh, what a great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Upamecano, aim forwards. Konate. Konate, gently done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rabiot. And here's Olise. Olise, that's a delicate pass. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Paul. Simeone. Simeone! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rabiot getting this one clear.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Hernandez gets it clear. De Paul. Martinez. Oh, great chance. Oh, that is on, and another try! Olise. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Martinez. Mbappe. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And Martinez! Goal! Argentina are level.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe. It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found a way through. Messi goes for a shot. Martinez hits it. Goal, Argentina! And the comeback is complete. Mignon Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's well... Can he finish? Messi. It's one through. Simeone. He's found a way through. This might spell... And the shot! It's a loose ball. McAllister spread out to the left. Oh, clearance is short. Oh, that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Simeone. Messi running with the ball. And he's there to get it away. Olise. Rabiot. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Camavinga. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He welcomes it in. Upamecano cuts out the pass. To Paul! It's off target and by quite a way.
DePaul, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Gusto, aim forwards. Played out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Simeone. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
France making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's them. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Succumbs to the pressure. The ball shifted upfield. He's got away. Simeone has it in a wide position. Gusto elects to cross. That's going to go a long way. Upamecano. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Paul. Messi. France.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's McAllister. De Paul. Defending of the desperate variety. Martinez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Gusto. Paredes. Oh, well measured. Shaquib. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Extravagant effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Mbappe quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Rabiot. And it's Digne. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Martinez. Gusto wins the duel. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Thuram. Dembele. Ekitike. Kalulu. He has found the way through. He's found some space. Ekitike. France making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, what a climb! And it's hoisted clear. That's a great chance! And
a terrific save from the keeper.
Shaquib actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Otamendi can get it clear. Gonzalez. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Thuram gets it away. Romero. Shaquib. Time added on 4 minutes. De Paul. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. Shaquib. Ekitike. A searching ball out wide. Romero, gently done. And here's Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. He is through here. And Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Mignon, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Martinez! And that is a truly outstanding save. Thuram attempts a clearance. And it's McAllister. Paredes. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.